Good morning to Puan Asma. My name is Teoh Sheng from Group 12. So the question that given to our group is question 3, which we need to calculate the fee in form of a program. So first, to begin a program, we need a preprocessor directive. The preprocessor directive included 3 header file, which is include IO stream, which allow us to allow the program to have a input. We have the output. The second one is include IO manip, which is allow the output, which mean the area, the value have the decimal places. So for the third one is include fstream, we have which mean we have the output file and input file to open the file and to create a notepad. So of course, for the big function, we have the small 4 small function, which is double the calculate fee, double calculate accommodation, void display, and void receive. So for the of course, for the big function, we start by the int day, which means the day is represented by the integer. So for the second one is char, cat, net, and sec, which means this char is mean letter is for the database, and then cat represent category, net represent nationality, sec represent accommodation fee. So for the variable declaration, we have the int main, which means the program is that we use is including the integer. So first we double the fee, accommodation, charges, and the total charges, which means we allow the big value for these 3 items. So first we need to create a table for the that given in the question, which are including a category, code, local, and then international. So for the category, we have a participant and student, which mean which the code that represent participant is P, but while the student is represented by S. So the local fee is for local fee is 890 and 600 for the participant and student respectively, and also the 300 and 220 for the international for the student and participant. And then for the C out, the first C out is choose the category. It's either P or S. So the C in is for the C in, which input is category cat. So if we insert the value other than P or S, the program will totally stop. Then it will come up a sentence which is please enter a valid code. So for the second one, the C out for the nationality, so it's either L or I, which means local or international. So the C in is of course nationality. So if we enter the letter, for example, O is totally different from I and L and I, so it will come out a sentence, please enter a valid code. So the program will totally stop. Or for the third one, for the C out is need accommodation, is either yes or no, Y or N. So the C in is accommodation fee. So if we put the value other than Y or N, yes or no, so the program will totally stop and it goes to wrong, which is it will come out a sentence, please enter a valid code. So it will return to the value. So if if we enter for the accommodation fee is yes, Y, so it will come out another sentence, which is number of days. So we need to input the number of days that we want. But if the number of days, the integer that we enter is not an integer, means it will goes to wrong also. Which means the program will totally stop. Which means it will come out a value, please enter value. So the program will totally stop. Then if we directly put the value, then it will return to the original value, to the value. So for next one is fee. So we use the function calculate fee. For the accommodation charge, we use the function calculate count accommodation. So for the total charges is equal to the accommodation charge plus the fee. So for the display, it will display the three items, which is accommodation, fee, and total charges. So after that, you will print a receipt in a form notepad, which is including the accommodation charges, fee, and total charges. Then next one, so we have to double the function. This double is the databases. The calculate fee is for the function. So this for the function we use double is including the big value. So we double the fee. So if the category is P and then the nationality is L, the fee is 890. So if the category is P but the nationality is I, so the fee is 300. So L, if the category is S but the nationality is L, the fee is 600. If the letter that we put is other than three item that I say before, the fee is 230. So if the nationality that we input is I, the fee must be times with the 4.1, which means the conversion rate from the USD to the Ringgit Malaysia, which means that we take the fee value times 4.1. Then after that we return to the fee value. So second one, we have to double the calculate accommodation, which means that the accommodation fee is for the integer, so we put int. So if our accommodation fee we put yes, which means we put y represented by yes lah. So the accommodation fee will calculate by using the formula account fee equal to 120 per day times how many day that we insert. So if else the account fee is no, which means we in the column accommodation fee we put n, which means no, then there is no value for the accommodation fee, then we return to the accommodation fee, CC fee. Next, for the next one is void display. Void display means we avoid to return for the value. So in the function we got a double n1, n2, and n3. Double n1, double n2, and double n3. Which means the first one n1 is represented by n1 is the category, and then n2 is the nationality, and n3 is the accommodation. So which means that we got a C out for the category, nationality, and accommodation. So we set precision as 2, which means we fix the precision as 2, which means we set the value to have 2 decimal places. So for the n1 is for the accommodation fee in RM, Ringgit Malaysia, and then for the n2 is conference fee, and of course we have a total for n3. Then we have a print receipt was printed to ICSDIE19 TXT in form notepad. So we avoid print receipt also for the double n1 and double n2 and double n3. So we have create output file first for the in the title ICSDIE19.txt in the form notepad. So the output will be International Conference on Science and Technology. So first for the category, for the category, if the category is P, of course is the output is participant. So else it for the student, which means S. So for the second one, output for nationality, of course is L for the locker. If we put necessary for the L, it will output for the locker. Else for the locker, else we have put I for the international. The output of course is international. If for the combination, if we put a combination is Y, which means yes, else is no. So of course you set the precision as 2 decimal places for both for these 3 items, which is accommodation fee, conference fee, and total, which is represented by N1, N2, and N3 respectively. So last one, the output will be the last item will be thank you. So this is our output file, which input category is P, so nationality is international, so accommodation fee is yes. So the accommodation fee is 240, the conference fee is 1,230 ringgit, so total will be 1470. Okay, so this is our receipt for inform notepad. So this is our function, our flowchart of the program in which is for the minor function. Which one is the fee, and for the calculated fee, for the calculated fee, for the calculated combination, and then this one is for the display, and then this one for the print receipt. Okay, so that's all from me. Thank you, madam.